All right, well, welcome back to the first gameplay video for On Deck Baseball. We have gone through 3 innings so far. Just a little recap. Alvarez got touched up in the bottom of the third with a leadoff walk to Alcova. Those leadoff walks always come around to hurt you, as Garland hits a 2-run shot off of the pitcher's card to give the Knights the lead against the Drillers. We're going to go to the top of the 4th inning now, with Perez, the leadoff hitter, leading off against the number 3 starter for the Knights, Rudy Yates. So it's a righty against a righty. Again, if just as a refresher, Yates did strike out the side. He got an automatic +1 on his attributes. So he is a -4 against the lefty and a -5 against the righty. With Perez being a right-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher, he is a 3. Against the right-handed batter, Yates is now a -5, so that'll be a -2 on the roll. Will be a pitcher's card. 5-2. It's a strikeout. So in contrast to Alcova doing his job, Perez certainly is not doing his, striking out in the only 2 at-bats he has so far in the game. Schultz, a left-handed batter. Yates is now a -4, which Schultz is a 4 against a righty, so it is equal on the confrontation. That is a batter's card. 4-2 is a pop-out. It is a pop-out to the catcher. McPherson now up against the right-handed pitcher is a 3. Yates against the right-handed batter is now a -5, so it is a -2 on the roll. That is a pitcher's card. A 9-4, blue 9, red 4 is a walk. So McPherson gets on base, only the 2nd batter to reach base against Yates so far. He is only a -3, or sorry, he is only a 3 on speed and a 2 on jump, so I'm not going to attempt to steal, especially with the big man, Mark Haggerty, coming up, the Drillers cleanup hitter. So against the righty pitcher, he is a 5. Yates against a lefty hitter is now a -4, so it's a +1 on the roll. That is a pitcher's card. A 10-7, red 10, blue 7 is a walk. So Yates is starting to give in a little bit. Consecutive walks with 2 outs. Martin Reed is up for the Drillers. 4 against the righty. Yates is now a -5, so it's a -1 on the roll. That is a batter's card. And a 7-1 for Reed is a strikeout. The Drillers are prone to strikeouts, but Yates is definitely performing above, I would say, his ability to strike out right now, which is not typical for him. It just happens to be this game that he decides to do that. All right, so we go into the bottom of the 4th. Valenzuela was already up. We have Torres leading off for the Knights. It is righty versus righty, so a -5 against a 2, which is a -3. That is a batter's card. 5-4 is a ground out to the shortstop. 6-3. John Rowe is up. He is a righty against a righty, so it is a -1 on the roll. That is a pitcher's card. 9-3 is a ground out. To the shortstop. So another 6-3. Lyle Good, the Knights center fielder, is up. It is a -3 on the roll. It's a pitcher's card. Blue 7, red 6 is a base hit, so Wild Good is on. Now he has a 4-speed. I am going to attempt the steal here. I know I've had 2 failed attempts. Didn't even get a chance to try to steal second base. So I want to try and get that mechanic in. The Knights are already up by 2. So I'll try and get a man on second and scoring position. So Wild Good is a 3 jump against a -3 holding a runner. So it is even on the roll. And that is a 10. So he is going to attempt the steal. We're going to flip the card over here. We're going to look at stealing second base, which is going to be the top chart. The catcher's arm for the Drillers, Morales. Catcher's arm is a 2. Sorry for my handwriting. So we're going to do stealing second against a 2 arm. He has a 70% chance of getting to second base. We roll an 8, and he steals second base. So we have our first stolen base of the game, and a runner in scoring position for David Tucker. Not the strongest bat in the lineup to have a man in scoring position for, but let's see if he can knock it through. He is a lefty, so it's going to be a -3 against a 3. An even roll. It is a batter's card. 8-6. So that is a base hit. There are 2 outs, so that means the runner is automatically running on the hit. So Good is going to come around to score. And Tucker gets an RBI. Now, there are 3 runs scored against the pitcher. The 3 runs makes us pit a roll off of the poise chart. Now, that is just 3 runs. It does not need to be 3 consecutive runs. 3 runs in the same inning or anything. As long as it's 3 in the increments of 3, it makes you roll off of the poise chart. So we're going to take Alvarez's card. We're going to roll off of his sad face column and see what happens. So it is a 7, which is a -1 on his abilities. So now he's going to go down to a -2, -4. We're going to keep track of that in our fatigue points on the Driller's scorecard. All right, so now we're back to the top of the order. With Alcova for the Knights. So Alvarez now is a -4 against the righty, against a 3, so it's a -1 on the roll. That's going to be a batter's card. 7-3 is a flyout. We'll find out where that flyout goes. Just right field. So it is a flyout to the right fielder, and I will do it for the Knights in the bottom of the 4th. All right, now for the Drillers, we have Morales, Rico Morales leading off. Rudy Yates is still a -5 against the right-handed batters. Morales against a right-handed pitcher is a 3, so it is a -2. That brings it down to a 4, which is a pitcher's card. 10-1 is a flyout. And that is a flyout to the right fielder. Nelson is up. So it's going to be a -5 against a 3, which is -2 on a confrontation roll. That brings it down to a 3, which is a pitcher's card. A 5-3 is a strikeout. So Yates still having a dominant performance here. And we have Miranda up. He is a 4 against a right-handed pitcher. Yates is now a -4 against a left-handed batter, so it is equal on the roll. That is going to be a batter's card. Oh, this could be something good here. 10-8. That is going to be a double. So Miranda gets a double, and I don't know if you guys have been keeping track. I'm a little superstitious, so I didn't bring it up. But that is the first base hit for the Drillers. So that means that the no-hitter is gone. Yates, not perfect. He gave up 3 walks up until that double. But the no-hitter is now gone as Raul Miranda, knocks a double. Vincent Melendez is up. He is a switch hitter, so he'll be hitting lefty. Yates is a -4 against a lefty. Melendez a 3 against a righty, so it's a -1 on the roll. I'll bring it to a pitcher's card. A 10-1 is a flyout. And that is a flyout to the center fielder. And that will do it for the top of the 5th. So now we will go to Gabriel in the bottom of the 5th for the Knights against Alvarez. You'll notice, just to recap, Alvarez's stamina is a 5, so he can go through 5 before he starts decreasing his attributes. However, he did give up 3 runs, and he did get a decrease on his attributes, so he is now a -2, -4. That is a -2 against a left-handed batter and a -4 against a right-handed batter. Gabriel is a righty. Against a righty, he is a 3 and a -4, so it is a -1 on the roll now. That's a 6. That means it's a batter's card. 4-1 is a strikeout. Callahan, 4 against the righty. Alvarez is a -4 now against the righty. Actually, yeah. So that is an equal roll. So that is a batter's card on Callahan. And 9-7 is a base hit. So he reaches first base with Garland, the power hitter, coming up. Garland is a lefty. Alvarez is now a -2 against the lefties. Garland is a 5 against the righty. So it is a +3 on the confrontation roll. 3 + 3 is 6. It is a batter's card. 6-4 is a ground out. We're going to see where that ground out went because we have a chance for a double play here. Ground out to the first baseman. So we're going to see what that first baseman's fielding is here. Haggerty is a 5 fielding. So we're going to roll on Callahan going over to second on a 5. Well, it's a double play, second to third. He has absolutely no chance of making it, so I'm not even going to bother rolling. He is out on a 3-6. The shortstop's fielding. Melendez is a 4. So Garland on the 4 at first base. He has a 20% chance of beating it out. That is a 5 or a 6 for positive outcome for him. And it's a 5. So he actually beats out the double play. He was booking it. And that is a fielder's choice, 3-6. Valenzuela is now up. A righty against a righty. So it's a -4 now against a 3, which is a -1. That is a batter's card. Red 9-2 is a ground out, which there are 2 outs already. So no chance of a double play. And that is to third baseman, 5-3. Now we go to the top of the 6th inning. So Yates has a maximum innings. His stamina is 5. So he is pitching good. He is also a +1, as you'll notice on the opposite side of the Knights score sheet. So what we are going to do is now roll on his fatigue chart. So a 1, 3, or 4, he will not have any change to his ability to pitch. However, a 2, 5, 8, 9, and 10 will all incur a -1 on his pitching abilities, as a 6 and 7 will be a -2 on his pitching abilities. We have a 7, it is a -2. So now he goes from an advanced ability to being a -1. As you'll see, a +1 and a -2 is a -1. So now he is a -2, -3. Okay, so he was a +1 originally, rolled to be a -2. You take the difference, which is a -1. You apply that -1 coming off of his ability. So he would be a -2, -3. If that doesn't make sense, you can get with me in the comments section and I'll do a little explanation of that. All right, so Sergio Perez, a leadoff hitter for the Drillers, who was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, will lead off the 6th inning. It is righty against righty, and it is now equal, as Yates is a -3 against the righty hitter, and Perez is a 3 against the righty pitcher. So it is equal on a confrontation roll. That is going to be a pitcher's card. 4-1 is a ground out. 2-5, and is a slow roller to the catcher, and a 2-3. So Perez, again, not doing his job. Schultz is up. Yates is now a -2 against a left-handed batter. And Schultz is a 4 against a right-handed pitcher, so it's a +2 on the roll. That equals 6, so that is a batter's card. Let me roll that over. It is a 3-1 on a batter's card. So red 3, blue 1 is a strikeout. McPherson is up. It is a -3 against a 3, so it's equal on the confrontation roll. That is a batter's card. A 9-6, blue 9, red 6 is a base hit. So with 2 outs, McPherson gets on base. Only the second hit for the Drillers. And the cleanup hitter, Mark Haggerty, is up. Haggerty is a left-handed batter, which Yates is a -2 against. A right-handed pitcher, Haggerty, is a 5. So it is a +3 on the roll. That equals 7, so it is a batter's card. An 8-3 is a base hit. With 2 outs, McPherson gets to third base. Now, because McPherson is faster than Haggerty, either a 1 or above, he gets the chance going home. So we're going to find out where that base hit went. We assume it went to the outfield. I'm going to roll to find out what position in the outfield the base hit went to. It went to the right fielder. We're going to quickly reference the right fielder's arm, which is Gabriel, and that is a 5 arm. So Gabriel has a rocket out there. And I'm kind of double thinking what I want to do here, but we'll find out what happens. So that would be the risk going home chart. He has a 5 arm. So McPherson only has a 30% chance of scoring. 9 is not part of that 30% chance. So that is a rocket of an arm, 9-2, and that is the third out. The same mechanic would be used for tagging up, as just like the trying to advance on a base hit. All right, so now the Knights are up. Alvarez, again, the same thing. He reached his max innings. I'm going to try and pitch into the 6th with him. So we're going to roll on the 1 in and above on a fatigue chart. Now, again, his endurance is very good, and that paired with his max innings gives him these positive outcomes on the roll. So he is a better chance of maintaining his ability in the advanced innings. It is a 10. It is a -1, however, and he already had a -1, so now he is a -2 overall on his pitching ability. Versus the left-handed batter, he is now a -1. Against a right-handed batter, he is now a -3. If he has another decrease in his abilities, he will need to be taken out of the game. So Torres will lead off here in the bottom of the 6th for the Knights. Torres against the right-handed pitcher is a 2. Alvarez now against the right-handed batter is a -3, so it's a -1 on the roll. That is a batter's card. And a 9 6, blue 9, red 6 is a base hit. So Torres reaches base. John Rowe is up. As a +1 on the confrontation roll. As a pitcher's card. 7-4 is a ground out. Have to find out where, as we have a chance for a double play. And that ground out is going to go to the third baseman. Third baseman's fielding is a 3 on Torres, trying to get into second base safely. We'll roll 1 die. He is out at second base. That is a 5-4. Second baseman for the Drillers is McPherson, who is a 3 on Rowe, trying to reach base. He has a 40% chance of reaching it. An 8, he does not make it, so it is a 5-4-3 double play for the first and second outs of the sixth, bottom of the sixth. Good is now up. Both righties, so it's a -3 against a 2, which is a -1 on the roll. That is a batter's card. A 2-1 is a strikeout. So that is the last out of the 6th inning. We are going to take another little break here. The recap real quick for those 3 innings. Yates still a dominant force. However, he is going to probably have to come out soon as he has had decreased abilities. The Knights score another run in the 4th inning as Good reached base on a single, stole a base to reach second for scoring position with 2 outs, and Tucker, one of the weaker hitters on the Knights lineup, knocks him in to score the 3rd run. Alvarez not pitching too badly through 6 innings, only giving up 3 runs, but he has had a decent amount of decrease on his pitching abilities, and if he has one more, he will need to be taken out of the game. So we are through 6 innings on the first gameplay video for On Deck Baseball. If you have any questions regarding these 3 innings, leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer them the best I can.